Hong Kong is popular for its bright, densely packed neon signboards, a symphony of lights which adopted the largest permanent light show in the world by Guinness World Record. It's one of the main attractions in Hong Kong to attract tourists. But for Hongkongers, is the iconic lights their pride and joy or a problem for them? Dr. Jason Poon-Chung-Ting, a principal lecturer at the University of Hong Kong's Physics Department, claimed that light pollution is excessive artificial outdoor lighting, and the city is completely circled by a yellowish-orange haze. A survey that conducted by Hong Kong U found that the night sky from 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. is around 1,200 times brighter in Tsim Sha Tsui than the international standard for a normal dark sky. With lack of mandatory regulation in Hong Kong, the voluntary chapter on external lighting launched by the government has shown no symbol of progress.
In this project, we basically have three goals. First, to discover how people feel about light pollution, whether it is disturbing them or not. Second, to determine which light pollution is perceived as a problem and the effect of light pollution in Hong Kong. Third, to provide various solutions to relieve the severe light pollution in Hong Kong. To achieve our goals, we divide into 4 experiments, including data collection, interview, honor questionnaire, and research of the light level at various points, including Yuen Long, Causeway Bay, Ma On Shan, and Shek Kip Mei. According to International Commission on Illumination, the recommendation in light level for streets is 200 lux. For residential area, is 20 lux. For commercial signboards, which nearby residents, should be lower than 25 lux.
But in our experiment, we found out the light level in Causeway Bay is 23,745 lux in the afternoon and 3,594 lux at night. In Tsim Sha Tsui, it is 5,803 lux in the afternoon and 1,004 lux at night. In Ma On Shan, the light level is 5,965 lux in the afternoon and 91 lux at night. In Shek Kip Mei, it is 21,096 lux in the afternoon and 891 lux at night. In Yuen Long, it is 4,892 lux in the afternoon and 959 lux at night. The result is obvious that all those places in our experiment are a couple times the standard. Even we think it's dark, it's actually far from it.
For the interview, in order to know how light pollution is affecting the daily life of Hong Kong people, we are conducting a survey interviewing people whether the brightness has already attained an unacceptable level.
First of all, can you please rate the seriousness of light pollution in Hong Kong from 1 to 5, 1 being the least serious while 5 being the most serious?
Maybe 4?
4. 5.
5. 4.
Think 4, I think.
Do you think light pollution is affecting your daily life?
Not really.
Not really, because I'm not living in the city center. Yes.
Yes. No.
Sure.
No. How does it affect your daily routine?
Because the light pollution is affecting the sleeping quality of the people living nearby.
Because my house is near the basketball court, and at night the basketball court will open the lights, so it will affect my sleeping quality.
Because when I look at the light is too strong and I can't sleep well.
How do you feel towards the light pollution problem? Rate from 1 to 5, 1 being neutral while 5 being the most disturbed.
3. 3 to 4.
5.
4.
4.
1. As we can see that the problem is becoming more and more severe, can you give some suggestions to solve this problem?
I think the government can do some legislation work to regulate the light intensity of the banners and buildings.
I think the government maybe they should regulate more strict light policies, maybe restrict the hours that light should be on.
We have interviewed 7 students. All of them think that the seriousness of light pollution has attained the level of serious to very serious. Over half of them do not think that light pollution problem is affecting their daily life, while the rest think that it affects. For the students thinking that their daily life is being affected, they all express that this problem affects their sleeping quality. Nearly all of them feel disturbed towards light pollution and 1 being neutral.
For suggestions, students think that the government can solve this problem through legislation on the time when the light should be turned off and the number of advertisement boards. For online questionnaire, we studied 40 people. More than half of the respondents think that light pollution is affecting their daily life because light pollution is affecting their sleeping quality. While for other respondents, it is mainly because they are living in the residential area with less light pollution. Second, more than 70% of the respondents believe the seriousness of light pollution is quite severe. Also, most of the respondents agree with the disturbance of light pollution in Hong Kong. The survey proved that light pollution in Hong Kong is quite severe, especially for people who are living in the urban area.
For the effects, Earth's ecosystem has spent millions of years adapting to a day-night cycle. The invention of artificial light is throwing some organisms out of their groove in very profound ways. Take for instance, birds that migrate at night are known to crash into bright buildings, become trapped and circle around them until they die of exhaustion. Currently, Hong Kong receives about 30 to 40 complaints on abuse of lightings each year. Those bright lights keep you up by stopping you from producing melatonin. The researcher has found that it will lead to cancer, diabetes, obesity, and depression. And of course, keeping those lights on consumes energy, while in Hong Kong, most of the energy comes from burning fossil fuels. Burning fossil fuels emits lots of greenhouse gases, which prompt global warming. So, light pollution is causing normal pollution too.
For the government, a clear official policy of time regulation on neon sign boards and advertising signs should be launched. Light only can be turned on from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. They should also have law regulations and guidance on the brightness, color, and design of those boards. For the business community, they should cooperate with the government. For example, they can use environmentally friendly light bulbs instead of traditional ones. It saves more energy. For the general public, public education should be promoted through social media and public media. They can spread out the message of producing less light and reserving energy.
Lighting is invented to provide safety and convenience to humans but not harm. However, excessive lighting is causing troubles to citizens in Hong Kong. More regulations and policies ought to be set up in the near future, and we hope a starry night can once again appear in our sky. Thank you for watching. See you!